This garden has a secret. Check out the video and you'll find out what it is. Fun, it's Beth Sager with another Lexington local. And this is a very interesting Lexington local. So I'm here today with Ashley Rooney. And we are at our
Church of Our Redeemer.
Church of Our Redeemer, obviously in Lexington, Mass, but we are in a really sacred, special place.
This is a memorial garden, which when one of our ministers left, the church gathered money to build this memorial garden in the labyrinth, which is over there, and the gardens around it. And over the years, it's been gardened and taken care of, and people's ashes have been buried here. So the church this has become a very sacred, but very meditative spot. You often come out here, I come with my bucket and trowel, and somebody is meditating, talking, listening
whomever,
and so forth,
right?
or whatever here. And it's quite lovely. It's a lovely place to rest, to get away from the busyness of our lives and of Lexington, and just come sit here and look at the beauty of the trees and what's around you.
And Ashley is responsible for the beauty here because she's the gardener.
Thank
You have staff?
But I have helpers
Okay,
too.
you do. You have staff. That's
yes,
good.
With
That's
a little
good.
bit of staff and so forth, and I was asked to make it more colorful. It was falling apart, so it's been interesting trying to bring the color, such as those azaleas or the coleus, into it, and how it works best.
Right.
Especially when it gets dug up for people's ashes,
Right.
and then you bring it back and so forth.
That is interesting. So gardening is your thing.
Well, yeah, it's one of my things.
Right, okay.
But yes, I like gardening. It's a way of, meditating, getting out your own angst, and kind of, okay, settle down. When my first husband was dying, I could, I just kept digging gardens.
Okay.
I didn't know what else to do, but that was a way of getting out all that frustration and anxiety and what goes on in life.
Yeah.
Because you're losing somebody very important. So,
That's hard.
gardening is very meditative. There is a strong Lexington Field and Garden Club here in town, which you may know, which is 146 years old, and which is open to everybody, and it does all the public parks and the islands.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a strong influence in Lexington, is that garden club.
Right. And I'm assuming you're a member of that as well.
I am a member and a former president, yes.
Oh, okay.
And
right.
that common that is so beautiful that all the tourists come, that used to be covered with hay until the garden club in like 1890 said, hey, we'll make it pretty. And they gave the town money and they got the cows off the common and started gardening it and turning it into something.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
A little bit of tidbit.
A little bit of tidbit, yeah.
So how long have you been a member of the church?
Oh my goodness, since my kids dragged me here, being a far out atheist coming up from New York at that point. So probably almost 50 years.
Wow, okay.
So I've known various ministers and have gotten very involved in the church over the years. And not so involved at times too, depending what was going on. But my children have maintained a connection and so forth, and now my second husband comes here.
Okay.
So
That's good.
it works out.
That's good. And your handiwork is fabulous.
Wait, thank you.
So it's very lovely.
I mean, it's amazing to have a church have this much land, and sometimes I think we have much too much land,
Right.
too many gardens. On the other hand, I could bring all the plants over that I have in my own garden and kind of putting them around here and there and so forth.
Right.
And it's nice to have people say, oh, it's so nice walking along the sidewalk there and see how pretty it is.
It is a very nice place. You're right. A lot of churches don't have sort of the green around it and the
Or the place to meditate, and you see people walking the labyrinth
really.
and just walking out their problems and looking for that peace and quiet in their lives. And we all need that. We're all so busy. And here in Lexington, we are incredibly busy. But this gives us a little bit of peace,
That's nice.
a bit of beauty, and I think we need that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So thank you very much for
I'm
your
glad to
time.
tell you about it.
Yeah.